Welcome to the world of horology, where two giants, Rolex and Omega, have been battling it out. These two luxury watch brands have competed for decades, both offering unique features and rich histories. In this video, we will compare the heritage, materials, craftsmanship, movements, water resistance, being king of the sea, resale value, and price differences, and provide some tips on choosing between them. So let's dive in, whether you are a watch enthusiast or a newcomer to the luxury watch world. Rolex was founded in London in 1905, while Omega has been around since 1848 and was based in Switzerland. So both of them have been in the game for over 100 years, which is really impressive when you think about it. Rolex is known for some significant achievements, including creating the first waterproof watch, the Rolex Oyster in 1926. They've also done some pretty cool things with their watches, like sending one of them all the way down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Omega, on the other hand, has its own impressive list of accomplishments. In fact, they're best known for outfitting the first astronauts who went to the moon with their Omega Speedmaster watch. Both Rolex and Omega use top-quality materials and employ expert craftsmanship. Stainless steel is the most commonly used material for watches, and Omega uses 316L stainless steel, while Rolex uses a special kind of steel called 904L. This material is more resistant to rust, corrosion, and scratches, which is why Rolex is unique in this aspect. But that's not all. Rolex is also known for using 18K gold and platinum, while Omega uses 18K gold and rose gold. In addition, both brands have strict quality control measures to ensure their watch's highest level of craftsmanship. But craftsmanship is where Rolex really shines. They take an incredible amount of care and time to produce their watches, with almost every aspect of the process taking place on site and by hand. It takes an entire year for one Rolex watch to be made. While Omega is undoubtedly exceptional in this category, they can't match the level of detail and care that Rolex puts into every one of their watches. Let's talk about what makes the insides of these watches tick. Rolex and Omega have their unique features when it comes to movements. Rolex produces their movements in-house, while Omega uses a combination of in-house and third-party movements. As a result, Rolex's movements are renowned for their accuracy and reliability, while Omega's movements are celebrated for their innovation and complexity. One way to measure the quality of a watch's machinery is by looking at its power reserve, which indicates how long the watch will keep ticking after you stop wearing it. In general, both Omega and Rolex watches have similar power reserve capabilities. However, one difference is that Rolex makes their movements in-house, while Omega outsources to extremely high-quality manufacturers. Halfway through the video, I hope you found this comparison between Rolex and Omega informative. But now, which brand is the best fit for you? Is it the classic and prestigious Rolex, or the innovative and versatile Omega? If you're interested in buying a Rolex or Omega watch, research and consider all options. Take your time making a decision that you might regret later. Now, let's dive into the next section of this video. Water resistance is one of the critical features of luxury dive watches, and both Rolex and Omega are known for their exceptional expertise in this area. As a result, the battle for the title of the King of the Sea between these two watchmakers is as fierce as ever. Back in 1960, Jacques Picot and Lieutenant Don Walsh reached the Mariana Trench in a sub named the Trieste, with a Rolex watch on the outside. Since then, both Rolex and Omega have continued to push the limits of water resistance. In 2012, James Cameron reached the same spot as the Rolex Deep Sea Challenge. Then in 2019, Omega set a new record when they went to the Mariana Trench with the Seamaster Planet Ocean Ultra Deep Professional, rated at 15,000 meters. When the watch stopped ticking, they broke the record by reaching 10,935 meters. Regarding the resale value of luxury watches, Rolex and Omega are two of the most highly sought-after brands. However, in this category, Rolex has the upper hand. Rolex watches are generally more valuable than Omega watches. This is because Rolex has a more exclusive brand image and a larger global presence. Additionally, Rolex watches have a longer history of producing luxury timepieces and have a strong reputation in the industry. As a result, many Rolex pieces gain value right after you purchase them, and the demand for them is so high that people are willing to pay a premium to avoid spending a year or more on a waitlist. On the other hand, Omega watches have a more affordable price point and are seen as a more accessible luxury brand. While Omega watches hold a relatively large value, they don't come close to Rolex in this case. That being said, both brands hold their value well and can be a good investment for collectors. So while you likely won't want to sell watches from either of these brands, it's nice to know that they will often net you a large proportion of your purchase price if you decide to sell. Now, let's discuss the price differences between Rolex and Omega watches. This is the most significant difference between these two brands. In general, Rolex watches are generally more expensive than Omega watches. This is because Rolex has a reputation for producing high-end luxury watches and uses materials like gold and platinum in their designs, which drives up the price. The range for Rolex watches typically starts at around $6,000 and can go up to $20,000. On the other hand, Omega offers a wide range of prices, including more affordable models that are still considered luxury timepieces. The range for Omega watches starts at around $3,000 and goes up to $8,000. This means that Omega watches can be a good option for those who want a high-quality watch but don't want to spend as much as they would on a Rolex. Do you value brand recognition and are willing to pay a premium? Or are you looking for a high-quality watch that won't break the bank? Let us know in the comments below. While Rolex may have the edge in terms of brand recognition and craftsmanship, Omega offers a fantastic deal for most consumers. However, if you're looking for a well-built and resilient watch at a more affordable price point, Omega may be the better choice. Ultimately, no matter which brand you choose, you'll add a horological masterpiece to your collection that fits your style and needs. So research and select the watch that speaks to you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more horological content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. If you want to see the latest updates on Rolex this 2023, check it in this video.